Simon Hewitt from Firefighters for Christ at your service. I'm so thankful to God for allowing me the health and strength to be the European Virtual Chapter Leader and to share this report with you after having a major operation in July 2022. It's been a tough road, but God has been good. Let me tell you what's going on in Europe and beyond. This chapter started off as a virtual chapter and still is and will continue to be, to some degree, a virtual chapter. But it's so encouraging to see individual chapters being formed from this platform. On the first Saturday of each month, we meet virtually on Zoom with regular participants from the USA, and credit to you, because it's the middle of the night for you. In England, Scotland, Wales, Italy, Australia and Zambia. We're thankful for their fellowship. We also have contacts in Germany, in Sweden, Austria, Romania, Moldova, South Africa and Kenya. In 2022, we visited Italy along with Joe, Melinda, Jerry, Jennifer and Bob to meet up with Ernesto, Mario, Quintano and Francois. And from that visit, an Italian job was done and a chapter was born. We then went to Germany to meet up with Jens, Jan and Stefan to hear about the support Jens is providing to the Ukrainian firefighters. During 2023, with Colin, my wife, and friends Paul and Dawn, along with Karen and Matthew, who are also part of Firefighters of Christ, we were present at the British Firefighter Challenge in Manchester in July. I visited a number of fire stations in Leicestershire, Hertfordshire, Oxfordshire, to do some strap training and share my testimony and the gospel. I, along with Colleen, visited Romania twice. In September, we joined the Christian Police Association, where firefighters form part of the CPA, and then again in October to speak to airport and fire service managers. We're praying that soon a chapter will be born there. We're also privileged to join the Northern Ireland chapter at a European breakfast in October, which was a great encouragement to those who attended it. Earlier this year in January, I visited my old fire station and did some strap training. Then last month in February, I and Ben, my son, joined Joe in Australia, where we met up with Rod, who arranged for a number of firefighters to get together at a barbecue on February the 16th, where the work of Firefighters for Christ was shared. Bob also arranged a number of visits to fire stations in the area of Monbulk, Victoria, where we shared the gospel message at each one. It was amazing to see how God orchestrated the visits. What God had planned was very different from what Rod had planned. We saw God move in a marvellous and wonderful way. As I visited these firefighters in their own country, on their own patch, I learned so much more than I do when I'm online. I'm understanding the benefit and realising the importance of meeting in person. I'm convinced that what has been achieved is because we had made the sacrifice to meet. Other activities planned for 2024 is we'll be visiting churches and groups where we will share about the ministry of Firefighters of Christ. The British Firefighter Challenge in July will be in Liverpool, and we'll be requesting prayers for that. And I'm sure even though nothing has been arranged, there'll be many more trips to other parts of England, in Wales and Europe in the coming months. We thank the Lord for his goodness in what has happened, and we praise him for what is happening. Please pray with us that we will be given much wisdom as we move forward into Europe and further afield. We need to ensure that our focus is God-centered and that all that we do will be blessed and honoured by the Lord. Thank you.